Okay. Good afternoon, student. Hope you all are doing well. We are learning chapter 11, work, energy, and power. In previous lecture, we have discussed about work. Our today's topic is we will discuss in text question, page number 148 and 140. So before to discuss these questions, I'm going to revise the previous lecture, what we have done in previous lecture. Okay. So we have done work. What is work? We have discussed about work. So what are two basic requirements for the work? Two basic requirements for the work are applied force and motion due to this force. Motion due to applied force. Motion due to applied force. If these two conditions are fulfilled, then we will say that work is to be done. If any condition is missing, then we will say work is not done. So, what is the definition of work? When we get motion force, there is some displacement, then work is said to be done. So, what will be the mathematical formula? It's simple. Force multiplied by displacement, or we can say distance. Then, what is the unit of force? Unit of force. Sorry, unit of work. Force is measured in Newton, displacement is measured in meter, Newton meter. But SI unit, what is SI unit? SI unit is Joule. SI unit is Joule. The name of scientist James Prescott Joule. Unit of work and unit of energy is Joule. Then we have discussed about type of work. Three types of work we have discussed. Type of work. Three types of work. Positive work. Positive work. Positive work. What is positive work? When force and displacement are in same direction. Are in same direction. In same direction. Then work done is positive. Means we are applying some force and displacement is also in same direction. Then work done is positive. Work done is positive. What is negative work? Second type. Negative work done. Negative work done. Negative work. When force and displacement are in opposite direction. Opposite direction. Opposite direction. Means force, we are applying force in one direction and displacement is in another direction. Or displacement, say we have displacement on right hand side and for applying force on left hand side. That case, take a case of friction. Frictional force is always in the opposite direction. Frictional force is on opposite direction to the displacement. In this case, work done will be negative. The work done by force of friction will be negative. Third case is zero work. Zero work. Zero work. Zero work. Zero work means when displacement is zero. When displacement is zero, we are applying force. We are continuously applying force on blackboard. And we are not able to move this ball on blackboard. Its displacement is zero. In this case, work done is zero. Work done is we can also define this type of form work done on some mathematical calculation. On the basis of some mathematical formula, we can also define this type of work done. Okay, so student, first, which type? Positive work. Positive. positive 1. So in the previous definition, we have discussed about when the force and displacement are in same direction. Same direction. On the basis of some mathematical calculation, we can also give another definition that when angle between force and displacement is zero. Angle between force and displacement is zero. What is positive? What is positive? Again, an example. I am applying some force. This is the displacement. Both are in same direction. Same direction. Again, angle. Angle is also zero. So they both are parallel to each other. What is the angle between two parallel lines? What is the angle between two parallel lines? Simple mathematics. Angle between two parallel lines is zero. So this is the applied force and the displacement. You can also say that angle between force and displacement is zero. When angle is zero, work done is positive. Work done is positive. Second case, negative one. Negative one. Negative one. But we have discussed about negative one that applied force and displacement are in opposite direction. And in the case of force of friction, is the force of friction. Force of friction and this is the displacement. What is the angle between the force of friction and displacement? That is 180 degree. 180. So when the angle is 180 degree between the applied force and displacement, then the work done is negative. Work done is negative. So when angle between force and displacement is 180 degree, 180 degree, work done is negative. Work done is negative. What about zero work? Zero work. Zero work. Zero work. Zero work. So what we have discussed about zero work done? That when there is no displacement, the work done is zero. When no displacement, the work done is zero. But the mathematical solution is when angle between applied force and displacement is 90 degrees. Both are perpendicular to each other. Both are perpendicular to each other. Work done is zero. Work done is zero. What are some daily life example of zero work? You can take the example of pulley. Pulley is having load on his head and he is moving on a horizontal platform. So what is the condition? What is the condition? What is the condition? Okay. This is our pulley. Okay, having some load and moving in horizontal direction. So what is the weight of mutual tendency, particularly downward? Its weight is also kind of force. So force is in downward direction and displacement is in forward direction. The angle between displacement and weight, यानी कि force is 90 degree. Work done is zero. Work done by an aeroplane. Aeroplane is moving in horizontal direction in air. The weight of the aeroplane is in downward direction. The angle between applied force means weight and displacement again 90 degrees. This is also in case of zero work. There are so many daily life examples of zero work done. What is the condition? When the angle between the applied force and displacement is 90 degrees, work done is. So there are two cases for zero work done. First case is when the displacement is zero. When the displacement is zero, work done is zero. When force and displacement are at 90 degree to each other, perpendicular to each other, work done will also be. So these are the two conditions for So students, let's discuss about the question, the text question, NCERT book, page number 148 and 140, and discuss one. Our first question is, what is the first question? When do we say that work is done? 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 When we apply some force and there is some motion, when we apply some force and there is some motion, means there is some distance or displacement, then work is said to be done. So we can give this answer like this. When we apply some force and there is some displacement, there is some displacement, or we can say motion, or we can say there is some motion. When you apply some force and there is some displacement or motion, then work is said to be done. Work is said to be done. We are applying some force on an object, and that object is moving in the direction of applied force. If there is some displacement, if these two conditions are fulfilled, then we can say that work is to be done. Okay, so when do we say that work is done? When we apply some force, and with the application of this force, there is some kind of motion, there's some displacement. If we are only applying a force and there is no displacement, means no work done. Work done is zero. These are the essential conditions: applied force and displacement in the direction of. Okay. Oh, the next question is, write an expression for work done when a force is acting on an object in the direction of its displacement. The direction of its displacement. Answer number 2. Expression. Yes. In your UT2 exam, there is also a kind of question. State and explain universal law of gravitation. Many of the students have confusion. Explanation, expression, discussion, these kind of words will be used. Here, writing expression means you have to write formula. You have to explain the formula for work. Okay. You can also give the definition, but along with the definition, you have to write the mathematical formula for work. Okay. So let us consider. Let F is applied force. Applied force. S is the distance or displacement. Distance or displacement. And W stands for work done. Work. Work. So what is the definition? When force is applied and there is some displacement, then work is said to be done. So work is equal to applied force into displacement. Applied force into displacement. So work is equal to applied force into displacement. W is equal to F into W is equal to F into. This is the expression or mathematical formula for force. You can also write unit for force. What is the unit for force? So the unit of the work done is mathematical expression for the force as okay, student, take a screenshot of this. Yes. The next question is define 1 joule. Define 1 joule. Define 1 joule. Answer number D. Define 1 joule. Define 1 joule. 1 joule. So first of all, you have to know about what is joule. Joule is the unit for work done. So you have to define the work of 1 joule. The amount of work is 1 joule. So you have to define 1 joule of work done. 1 joule of work done. We know W is equal to F into S. So work done will be 1 joule. Work done will be 1 joule. If force of 1 Newton is applied, if force of 1 Newton is applied, and the displacement is 1 meter. Displacement is 1 meter. You can also say that when force of 1 Newton is applied on an object, and that object changes its position to 1 meter, displaces to 1 meter, that much amount of work done is 1 joule. That much amount of work done is 1. So what is 1 joule? 1 joule is the amount of work done when force of 1 Newton is applied on an object, and object is displaced to a displacement of 1 meter. Displacement of 1 meter. And also and is 1 of 1 ton. 1 Newton. Okay, student. 1 joule is the amount of work done when force of 1 Newton displaces an object through 1 meter. Displacing an object through 1 meter. So 1 joule is the amount of work done when 1 Newton force displaces an object through 1 meter. That much amount of work done is known as 1. This is the definition of 1 joule. Okay. Yes. The next question is numerical problem is there. So to solve any numerical problem, you have to learn formula related to that problem. Answer number 4. A pair of block exert a force of 140 Newton. Force of 140 Newton. Force is given on a flow. flow. The field being flowed is 1 meter long. Sorry, 15 meter long. 15 meter long. How much work is done? How much work is done in flowing the length of a field? So what we have given in this making problem? We are having force, displacement, but we have to calculate work. We have to calculate work. Okay. First write the given values. We are having force applied by pair of Newton. A pair of Newton. 140 Newton. 140 Newton. F is equal to 140 Newton. A field being flowed 15 meter long means displacement means S is equal to 15 meter. 15. What we have to calculate? Work done. Work done. What is work done? Applied force into displacement. Applied force into displacement. Means W is equal to F into S. So what is the value of force? All values are in SI unit. First check whether they are SI unit or not. If they are not in SI unit, then convert given values in SI unit. That is the first thing we have to do. So 140 Newton. What is the SI unit of force? Newton. What is the SI unit of distance or displacement? Already. So just put these values in the formula. 140 Newton multiplied by 15 meters. Okay, just multiply this 2100. Okay, so you will write 2100 Newton meter. So what is the Newton meter? Newton meter is joule. 1 Newton meter is equal to 1 joule. So this will be equal to work done is 2100 joule. That is the amount of work done by the volume to flow this field. 2100 joule. 2100 joule. Because Newton meter is equal to 1 Newton meter is equal to 1. We have discussed in the previous question. What do you know? Just put all the numerical values. 140 meter. Displacement is 15 meter. 1 force multiplied by displacement 140 multiplied by 15. 2100 Newton meter is this much amount of work is done by the pair of. So student, these are the question, the text question of page number 149. One question is also there on 140. You are having a book. Just read that statement. This is also a numerical problem. Okay, I will not write the whole statement. I will write only the given way. A force of 7 Newton act on an object. What is the value of force? 7. Force of 7 Newton act on an object. The displacement say, what is the displacement? Displacement say 8 meter. Displacement is 8 meter in the direction of force. Given in the figure, let us take that the force act on an object through the displacement. What is the work done in this case? What is the work done in this case? So the diagram is like this. There is an object. The force of 7 Newton is applied to this, and the object is moving from this position to this position, and the distance of 8 meters. The distance of 8 meters. Again, it is a simple numerical problem. What is the value of F? 7 Newton, but in displacement 8 meter. So what is the work done? Work done is force into displacement. Force into displacement. So 7 Newton multiplied by 8 Newton, 56 Newton meter. And what is the value Newton meter? Joule. 56 because 1 Newton meter is equal to 1. So students, these are some numerical problem as well as some definition related to work. So you have to solve all these in-text question in your fair mode. Okay. Now, if any student having any problem, he or she may ask your questions one by one. Just Puneet sir, if students are having any doubt, they can ask their question. Yes, student,